Hey friends, welcome back. We have got another video for you. Here we go. Have you ever reached a moment in life when you felt completely defeated? When every plan you built seemed to collapse right before your eyes? That is the moment life whispers a truth that changes everything. Your real strength is undid what you have. It's in what you can rise from. Today, let's talk about discovering your real strength, the kind that stays when the world goes silent. The strength that lives in the space between your breaking and your becoming. For a long time, many of us believe that strength means never falling. That strong people are those who never cry, never doubt, never lose control. But that is an illusion. Real strength doesn't come from perfection. It comes from facing imperfection with courage. It's learning that giving your hand doesn't mean chaining your soul. That love isn't dependence. And companionship doesn't always mean safety. You begin to see that life isn't about holding everything together, but learning when to let go. After a while, you learn. You learn that not everyone will care as deeply as you do. You learn that even good people can hurt you and you must forgive them anyway. You learn that words can heal, but silence can destroy. You learn that trust takes years to build and only seconds to break. You learn that life will test you again and again until you truly understand your own heart. Strength is not found in avoiding pain. It's found in walking through it and choosing to grow. It's looking at your reflection in the mirror and saying, I will not let this moment define me. There is a quiet kind of power that comes with acceptance. When you stop comparing yourself to others, you discover something profound. You were never meant to follow their path. You were meant to build your own. The day you stop waiting for someone to bring you flowers and instead begin to plant your own garden, that is the day you truly start to live. The world doesn't pause for your broken heart, but it does reward those who keep walking, even with trembling steps. That is strength to move forward when every part of you wants to give up. Your environment can influence you, but it doesn't define you. Your past can shape you, but it doesn't own you. Real strength is taking responsibility for who you become. You learn that patience is not weakness, it is discipline. That forgiveness is not surrender, it is freedom. That flexibility doesn't mean a lack of identity. It means wisdom. Strength grows in silence, in persistence, in the small choices you make every single day. It isn't loud. It doesn't need applause. It simply is. You also learn that love has many forms. Sometimes it doesn't look like what you expected. Someone may love you deeply, even if they don't know how to show it. And that's another form of strength to understand love without possession. You learn to say goodbye with kindness, because sometimes people leave before you're ready. So you choose to leave them with words of love, because that might be the last time they hear your voice. Real strength is soft. It is the ability to love and lose, and still open your heart again. Life teaches through repetition until you finally listen. It teaches through heartbreak, through silence, through the slow passing of time. One day, you realize that maturity isn't measured by the years you have lived, but by what you have learned from them. You begin to see your parents within yourself. You stop judging others as harshly because you felt the same pain. You stop expecting perfection because you know how fragile we all are. Strength is the calm that comes after understanding. It is no longer needing to prove anything to anyone. It is simply being at peace with who you are becoming. There comes a moment when you look back and realize every loss, every tear, every goodbye was shaping you. You have survived things you once thought would destroy you, and that realization changes everything. You understand now that the sun burns when you stay too long under it, but it also gives life. That endings aren't punishments, they are beginnings in disguise. That every failure was just a lesson, teaching you how to rise again. Real strength isn't about being unbreakable. It's about being unshakable after being broken. So, if you are listening to this right now, and you feel tired, lost, or uncertain, remember this. You have already survived your hardest days. You have already carried pain that others could not see. You are so much stronger than you think. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for permission. Start walking. Start building. Start believing in yourself again. Because life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It is about learning how to dance in the rain. In the end, you learn that you can endure, that you can rise again, even when you thought you had nothing left. You learn that life has value, and that you have value before life. And you finally see that your strength was never lost, it was within you all along, just waiting to be remembered. So, take a deep breath, lift your head, and step into the world knowing this. You are not broken. You are becoming. If this message touched you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Comment below with one lesson life has taught you about your own strength. And if you believe in growth, in healing, and in purpose, subscribe for more reflections like this. Your journey matters. Keep walking, the world needs your light. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content to help you build a life you love. See you next time.